vacation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's happening? Everybody, man, what's going on, man? Listen, I got my boy Zoe in the building with me tonight. You already know we about to talk about some Vikings football. We about to talk about what will the Vikings do and what should they do. We've been having these talks all freaking month, but we still gonna do it, man. Hey, I'm gonna give the first shout out. I'm gonna give, man. I seen you, my guy, Boom Boom, man. Shout out Boom Boom in the building, man. Let's go, man.
Shout out Boom Boom.
Let's go, Boom Boom. You do deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. You deserve it tonight, bro. You deserve it tonight, man. My boy been putting in that work on X for your boy too, man. You know what I mean? Shouting your boy out, man. But hey, shout out my guy Nick in the building, man. Pop Punk, man. Shout out Six in the building. Odd None in the building, my guy, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Dayon in the building, my skull, bro, man. PG4L, you already know what time it is. Let's get it. We got Papa Gary in the building, man. Let's go, Papa Gary. Let's get it, man. My guys, man. I missed y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got Barber Fade You Up, man. Let's go, man. For sure. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Who else we got in the building real quick, man? I already know people gonna pile in. We got De Niro. I see you, De Niro. Shout out to you, man. I see you, gang. What's happening? We got Midwest Nick in the building, man. I see you, Midwest Nick. Let's go, man. Shout out my guy for sure. Let me go. Hopefully I missed nobody. All right. I think we good for now, man. If I missed you, say hey. Oh, we got Vaughn in the building. I see my boy Vaughn, man. Shout out Purple Byron in the building. I see you, man. Hey, Byron, I'm glad you over on the YouTube side because this where it be going lit. You know what I'm saying? This way it be going lit. You know what I mean? Shout out Yogi in the building, man. He said my stomach on one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I invited Yogi. Yogi was invited to the party. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yogi can't make it, man. As y'all see, man, his stomach
Yogi.
on one. You hear me? Shout out Two Toed in the building, man. My boy Filthy Philly in the building, man. I see you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Me and man, my boy Cringe. I see y'all, man, for sure. I just want to make sure I acknowledge you guys, man. We appreciate all the support y'all been giving us, man. The whole Vikings community, man. The whole content creation community. Y'all been, man, hey, going crazy, man, in a good way. You know what I mean? But let's go, man. Let's get it. Hey, if you're on Twitter, man, for the big dogs on Twitter, y'all already know, man, retweet this thing for us, man. Retweet the live for us. You know what I mean? Retweet the live for us over there, please, man. The big dogs over there on Twitter, man. Y'all know who y'all are, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, go over there and retweet this thing for us real quick, man.
Make it go viral.
Make it go viral. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hey, shout out Luff, man. Shout out my guy Luff, man. I got you too. I got to put in some work for Luff this weekend, man. I told my wife, man, I said, man, listen, I got to get something done because we got something special coming in a couple weeks, man. Draft night. So, you know, that's definitely top of my priority. And the next priority is I'm sending Papa Gary a jersey tomorrow. So I got to do that. Those are two things that are on my list tomorrow. No, ain't going to be no excuses, man. Y'all got to hold me accountable, man, because I got to get
Shout out to Gary, man. Gary, my guy.
Man, shout out Gary, man. Shout out Gary, man.
We rocked out last night.
Gary, my family. You hear me?
We rocked out last night.
Yeah, Gary, my family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I need to be on Gary's insurance now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, man. He got to put me on the insurance. I need to get on the dental insurance and all now, Gary. It's past due. You know what I'm saying? Like, he turned into Pops here in a minute. Like, for sure. All right, but shout out everybody in the building, man, for sure. Shout out everybody in the building. Norse, I see you, Norse. I see you, man. Shout out my guy, Norse, man. Let's go.
Norse, what's the deal?
All right. Let's go, man. Let's go. So how you feeling, Zoe, man? What's up, man? Friday night, man. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, man. Highly favored. Happy to be here, man. Happy you brought me back on your channel again.
Absolutely, bro. You know it ain't nothing but a thing, man. For sure, man. Like, shit, man. I'm excited for the thing. I'm excited for the next couple of weeks. One of the things is obviously the project me and Luff got over there at First and Skull, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to First and Skull. But Yeah, we got a dope little project gonna come out draft night. That's gonna make draft night exciting for me, and just ready to see what the Vikings do. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been a long time coming. It's
Yeah.
been a long time coming, man. For sure. And we'll start off like this, man, because I really wanted to wait till Papa got in the building before we start talking about Penix. You know, I did this on purpose. Like, so y'all see the thumbnail. I had to add Penix on there because he was a talker. He was a talker after his pro day. He was a little talker. So, you know, Papa called me and so super excited, man. Purple Papa called me. He said, hey, Rap, you see that pro day? You saw Penix pro day? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Like, so passionate, man. My boy is passionate behind this, man. Like for sure, man. My boy, hey, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta respect it the way he's so passionate, man. But man, I had to add him on the cover art, man. You know, and we'll wait until he pops in the building to talk about it. But I mean, real quickly though, man, how you feel about Penix after? Did you see the pro day?
No, I just seen highlights of it. I just seen highlights.
Yeah.
I see he ran what, like a 4.4, something like that.
Yeah, so I posted something after he ran it, and I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit didn't look like no 4.4 to me, but you know, hey, I need to see the clock, bruh. Like I
Straight up.
need to see the clock, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
like,
bro.
shit, because the way he started off, like his 40, he started off kind of slow, anyways. Like his get off was really, really weird and slow. And I'm like, man, I've seen a 4.4 before. That shit ain't look like no 4.4. That shit look like more like a 5.2. But shit, hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, hey, I'll listen to the stats, man. You know, so hey.
Yeah, I see he going up them draft boards. He
Hey,
going
but at
up.
least he did it though. You know what I mean? Like at
Yeah.
least he did it, and you know, trying to put the doubt to rest. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, man. Like once Papa get in here, we'll talk about it, man. I'm not all the way against the move like that. And we'll talk about the move I'm talking about here, but like I'm not all the way against it. You know what I mean? But again, like I told Papa earlier this morning when I talked to him, is I still want to see. Like I've said this, it's more about the action for me. You know, like
Yeah,
the
me too.
action of the team moving up and being aggressive and getting, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is for me. But I mean, shit, how you feel about that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't want to go up. Like I like JJ Drake, May cool, but the only quarterback the Vikings to me should go up and get is like a Caleb Williams or a Jaden Daniels.
Mm.
Because I like Drake May, he cool. I watch a lot of his highlights, but there's a
Yeah,
lot of stuff he do I don't like. Like I
right.
think he really got poor pocket presence.
Yeah, he
I
really
don't
do.
know. I don't know if you can really. I don't know if you can coach that out of a player.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's a lot of
He a great pro day quarterback. I'm tell you that. He a great pro day quarterback. His pro day I look decent. He had a couple like throws where you were like, yo, like I retweeted one where he missed on a out route. And I'm like, this motherfucker threw the shit like 10 feet over the receiver's head out of bounds. I'm like, yo, how do you do that? Like, you know how hard it is to make a throw like that? Like, I ain't talking about make it correct. I'm talking about to mess it up that bad, bro. It was harder to do that than it was to damn throw it to your receiver. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand that shit.
yeah, they say Drake May good throwing the ball deep, but his
Yeah.
problem is like the
Yeah.
intermediate field.
Yeah, the
So I don't know,
intermediate those,
man.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
so
but
how you
he wowed everybody though. He wowed everybody though. He tightened up. He tightened up after a couple. I mean, I like the pro day. I think the pro day was better than Jaden. Jaden Daniels' pro day was underwhelming to me.
Oh, you ain't like his?
I mean, ain't that I didn't like it because I don't put too much weight on the pro days like
Yeah,
that.
me
Like I
neither, for
talk
real.
about them, but I'm not gonna sit there and say it's a make or break thing because a guy's pro day because they're supposed to
Yeah,
look good. They're in their comfort zone with their receivers and stuff. You know what I mean? So like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I expect you to look decent, but I mean, shit. At the end of the day, if I had to line all the pro days up, like Jaden Daniels just seemed more underwhelming than the rest. You know what I'm saying?
right.
In my
Yeah,
opinion, it
but
just seemed
I feel
underwhelming.
you. But like you said, I really don't get too much into pro day. Like what you see on film. I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I really ain't watch the pro day. I can care less what you're doing with wide open wide receivers.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get into the pro day, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out my skull bro in the building, man, with the
Oh
1999. Let's go. He said, Purple Gang, we get a new QB. Hey, for sure, man. We getting a new QB. That's
for
a
sure,
fact.
man.
I'm lit about that. Like my thing is this, man. Like, do we believe that your boy, who is it, Sam Darnold? Do we believe it? It's weird, like, and I want y'all, I want to know in the chat too, like, is there a scenario where y'all believe that Sam Darnold would play all 17 games? I mean, we're talking about he stays healthy. It's just strictly off of the way he's playing. Do you see a vision, like a scenario of Sam Darnold being the quarterback the whole season?
I never seen it. Sam Darnold is a train wreck ready to happen. I don't know which week it's gonna be, but I'm not buying him starting the whole season.
Yeah,
I'm not buying that.
because I was sitting back thinking, bro, like, it's funny, right? Like, I went, shout out Michael Vicks, man. I see you, Michael Vicks. That's what's up, man. My boy Michael Vicks in the building. I was like sitting back a couple days ago, and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm watching like Sam Darnold highlights. Like sometimes I'll go and do just some weird stuff, right? Where I'm just like, man, let me go watch his highlights and shit. Like, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, like, you know, and I for some reason, man, I saw a scenario that night. I'm like, yo, this dude decent. But like when you watch highlights, bro, it's gonna get you lit. Like anytime you want to get lit, just watch highlights. But then reality would sink in if you actually went and watched the tape. You know what I'm saying? And you just, I mean, shit, you ain't even got to watch the tape. You could just go type in Sam Darnold interceptions and they'll show you enough right there.
He said, but shit, like we like people say we need a top 5, top 4 quarterback, but we don't know KOC quarterback list. His shit might be different from ours.
I'm gonna tell you though, man, like when like shout out Gary, shout out Papa Gary with the 2-0, man. Let's go, man.
Shout out to Gary.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Gary. Last week, for the people that were in the building last week, man, there was a guy named Gypsy Trails, Gary. He was trying to outdo you, Gary. He was going crazy.
He was going crazy in the chat.
He was going stupid in the chat with the super chat. My boy was dropping all type of shit, dog. I don't know what the hell he was.
50s, 20s.
My boy acting like he was at the strip club, boy. He like, shit, hey, yeah, boy, that boy, hey, facts. I was like, hold up.
He went crazy.
He was stupid. But nah, man, like, hey, he said, oh, let me read it. He said, hey, I love my purple gang, but true appreciation comes from my bro, content creator. Hey, for sure, man. The content creation, man. Appreciate the 20, man, for sure. Appreciate the 20.
Yeah.
But, oh, hold on. Let me see what Luff said. Luff said, yeah, there's a scenario how and who the Vikings draft. So, like, because a lot of people feel like if we draft, shout out to Evo. I see you too, Evo. A lot of people feel like, hold up. A lot of people feel like if we draft JJ McCarthy, like that's going to be the scenario where Sam Darnold has the higher chance, I guess, of actually playing more than we probably would want him to play. But like, I don't see why. But you know, that's how the majority of people see it, because they feel like JJ McCarthy's too young. He's only 21 years old. He needs to sit a year. But I mean, Drake May's the same age, Brad. Like he come in. Drake may come in, bro. Like, I don't expect him to start too. I would expect him to sit too then shit. You know what I mean? My honest opinion, I think you throw the rookie in regardless. You know what I mean? But again, I guess the correct way is to let him sit at least a little while, at least a couple weeks, I would say. Like week 5 at the most. You know what I'm saying? Week 5 at the most, bro.
But I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. I don't think I'm buying the Vikings and JJ hype for real, man. Because if that's the case, the Vikings are showing their hand too hard before the NFL draft to have pick number 11.
Yeah.
That's the
we moving up, bro. We're moving up, bro. It's happening,
let
bro.
us.
They gonna let us. To be honest with you, like, so I said this in the video. I said, like, number 3 is what I want, but number 4 I'll be okay with. All right. So like, meaning like, I expect us to go to number 4, but number 3 is what I would actually want, because I feel like that one spot's going to be really crucial, because people think that Washington Commanders are going to, bro, I'm going to keep it real, bro. Like, I have this with something is weird about this draft that tells me that Caleb Williams might not even go number 1, bro.
I don't think so.
Like, facts, bro. Like Caleb Williams, something's telling me that the Bears are going to fuck around and pick damn Drake Maye, bro. Like, I don't know why, bro. Like, I just feel like it's coming, dog.
I believe that too. I made a video talking about that.
Yeah, bruh. I just feel like I just got this weird feeling where draft night gonna be crazy when that sound come on, bruh. And they gonna be
Yeah,
like, with the #1 pick in the draft, the Bears select quarterback UNC Drake May. Bro, I'm telling you, bruh, it's gonna
yeah,
be crazy.
I believe it because the Bears never came out and said who they even like for real.
Mm-mm.
When the Bears are tied to no quarterbacks for real, we are assuming it's gonna be Caleb Williams.
And if you think about it, like if you think about it, they have. I mean, they went. I mean, people are gonna say that Caleb Williams is a lot better than Justin Fields, but in my opinion, they're the same type, at least the same type of quarterback. Like,
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Caleb Williams might have a little more talent if you want to say that. That's cool, but I'm not gonna forget how Justin Fields played in college too, though, bro. He was a dog
Facts.
in college, bro.
Facts.
Like facts, bro. Like if you go back and you look at Justin Fields' numbers in college, bro, you would be like, yo, like he would definitely if he entered this same exact draft with the numbers he had, he would be right up there getting talked about. He would be in the top 4 too. And
Yeah.
it's like, shit, bro. I don't know, man. But I mean, their team, what I will give them is this. The team has come a lot further though from 2021. So, I mean, I guess that's the one thing. They have more weapons now. They built their team up. Ryan Poles has done a decent job, but I don't see them locked in on Caleb Williams, man.
Me neither
I can see
because
some weird shit happening, bro.
yeah, because like you said, he too similar to Justin Fields. And do they want to go through that again with a quarterback like that?
Yeah. Hey,
That's why
Too Evil. Hey, Too Evil. Hey, shout out to Evil with the 5 boat, and I seen that too.
I say,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to Evil. I'm not gonna speak on this. I'm gonna keep it real because I love my channel, bro, and I ain't getting canceled out here. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you that and technically I have no issue. Like, so it's crazy. Like in our group, like there's a couple people in our group that have issue with it, right? That or express it like, oh, I don't want this type of guy in my locker room. I say, hey, drafter. You know what I'm saying? Like I always trip and say drafter, right? I'm like, shit, she can play. I don't give a damn.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, look here. I'm gonna look past all that. You feel me? Like straight up, because my thing is this, bro. Like, I'm trying to win. I don't care what he doing with his personal time. And then me having teenage kids and kind of being on the back end of that generation, like I understand that our generation is weird, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like old school, like a lot of old school folks, they'll look at it and they're gonna judge it. And guess what? That's who's making the decisions, though. So that's why I feel like the Bears could pass on them because they value certain things like that a little more. Like, man, listen, now we kind of need somebody who's more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like we can't be having no dude like that. But the truth is, a lot of the players in the locker room probably feel like me and don't really give a damn, bro. Like, are like, yo, do
Right.
you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you, bro? Like, shit, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? As long as we win at football games, bro, do you? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
But
yeah, I feel you on that though. But my whole thing with Caleb, I've been doing my homework and research. Like the system he played for Link Riley. What's his name?
yeah, Lincoln Riley. Yeah.
Yeah, but none of his quarterback do good in NFL for real.
I mean, I mean, I think Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. I know you don't like Kyler Murray, bro, but I think
No,
Kyler Murray's a good quarterback.
no, he probably straight though. Plus, he ain't really got too much to work with. No running game,
Bro,
no
Kyler
wide
Murray,
receivers.
like I know people hate this, bro, when I said it, bro, but Kyler Murray would be a savage in purple, dog. Like with Justin Jefferson and Addison, bro, like it would be lit, bro. Like I
Yeah,
can
it would.
guarantee you it would be lit, bro. Like I
It's
know
just that
people would.
contract though.
Yeah, like it's that contract, and people would
Yeah,
hate him due to the fact of, the news came out about him not studying the playbook and all that. But I'm telling you though, like, bruh, if it was to happen, like, hey, Vikings fans would be happy. We would be happy. You would still have people that would be mad, but I'm gonna tell you, it'd be a lot more that'd be happy because that boy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, they can ball out when he want to now for sure,
yeah,
especially if
but
he had him a team. You know what I'm
like with
saying?
Caleb Williams though, I seen something. I don't know how true it is. I don't redo my homework. They said he really don't play up on the center a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them guys don't, man. A lot of them guys don't in college. You know what I mean? Bo Nix
Yeah,
never did, right?
he never.
Yeah, let me read. Hold on. Let me read Two Evil's thing real quick, though, about what he said. Hold on, Two Evil. My bad. He did say, I would take Penix at 11 now, then take another stud with the 23rd pick. And we talked about what the Bears fans are talking about, but yeah, I mean, hey, Two Evil, you got a point. You know what I mean? You got a point. Like, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. So There's 4 top ones, and then there's number 5, and Penix is my number 5. So like, I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I mean? And I've consistently said that. Like, if we get Michael Penix, bro, I'm not gonna be mad. Like, again, it's about the action for me, for my team. But again, if we walk away on April 25th with Michael Penix and a Dallas Turner or a Jared Verse or something like that, bro,
Brian Murphy or somebody.
Yeah, Byron Murphy. It's gonna be hard for me to go to sleep mad. I'm gonna just put it like that. It's gonna be hard for me to go to bed mad, bro. So like, you know, hey, it's just one of those things. All I'm saying is, I would be a little more excited if we traded up and got Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy, even Drake Maye. If we only trade up to like 5 or something, like, I would be a little more excited. But again, I'm not gonna be mad if we go the other route. I'm not. Like, I'm really not, man. For sure.
Yeah. I really want the Vikings to stay at 11 for real, man. I'm greedy. I want that 23 pick. I'm greedy, man. I want that 23rd pick too.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, why would they make that trade if they want to stay at 11 though? You know what I mean? Like, that would be my thing.
But maybe they did that to make sure they get the defensive player they want before somebody else get them in the beginning of the first half of the draft.
Yeah, but one of the main reasons why I asked that is because think about this. You could, like, that move that you made, you could have made that draft night. Like, facts. Like, dude, that's a move you actually could have made draft night. You know, anybody have some parents that drink a little bit and they got, you know, you got family coming over, you know what I mean? And you know, like, this is the time to ask your mama for some shit. You like, boy, my mom in a good mood, boy. PA, they party in the night. Mama got a little drinking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mama, hey, I can get that $20 I asked you for. Man, go get my purse, huh? You know what I mean? Like, that's the same thing when it come to draft. Like, all these motherfuckers be, you know, they be in they bag feeling good. You know, you pick up, man. Hey, man, what's up, man? Let me trade back, man. No problem, man. What you want? This 23rd pick, man. Come on, man. I got you. That shit. Throw me something. Hey, look, that's when the conversations be more fluent, and you could have did it that way. So for you to do it super early, I don't know, man. It just seems like we going up.
But if you do it on draft day, you probably would give up more capital though than doing it early.
Yeah, you could have a point there too.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know though. Like, it depends how the draft go. It really do though. Like, JD might fall a little bit.
Yeah, they keep saying flexibility. You know, the Vikings love throwing these words at us and making us ride with these shits. You know, the word was, you know, collaboration was the main word. You feel me? It's to the point now where Kwesi is scared to use certain words. If y'all listen to Kwesi during his press conference, he's constantly saying, you know what, let me not use that word. You know what I'm saying? Let me not say that. Let me not. Because he know, like, we running with this shit. Like, for sure. You say the wrong thing, boy, Vikings fans, boy, we ain't shit. Like, you hear me? Like,
you ain't lying.
We ain't shit, man. We gonna
especially
take
on Twitter. They go crazy on there. They go crazy on Twitter.
And I'm part of the issue too. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, you tell me collaboration, I'm thinking you got everybody in the kitchen, bro. Like, facts.
Yeah,
like,
you know? That's the same way I'm thinking.
For sure. And sometimes having too many hands in the kitchen is bad, bro. Like, you don't want, like, you're hired to make the tough decisions. You feel me? And yes, collaboration's good. Like, for example, the Kansas City Chiefs, you know, when you watch the episode Quarterback, like, you know, Patrick Mahomes said, hey, everyone, there's a segment in practice where we can create a play and we practice it and we run it and we come together to see if we're going to incorporate that into the game on Sunday. Like, that type of collaboration shit is cool. You feel me? But like, when you're talking about who you going to draft, you know, if you're going to trade up, man, players and all type of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, the cooks and shit at the facility shouldn't be involved with shit like this, man. And the way they be making it seem like everybody involved.
Yeah, I don't think that shit happening no more. The way Kwesi did in free agency.
Yeah, Kwesi said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, I think he took full control. Like, I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck that." Yeah, I'm saying,
if I get fired, I'm getting fired on my behalf.
I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired because I made the wrong decision. You feel me?
Hell yeah, shit.
Thanks, man. Shout out, Mike Sports Vibe in the building, man. My guy, man.
My guy, Mikey.
Hey, Mike, if you ain't doing nothing, you want to tap in, man, just let us know, man. Shit, I'll send you the link, bro, if you want to hop in and talk some Vikings with us, man, for sure, man. Shout out Tony Bell. Shout out my G Munt in the building, man. I see you, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Davey OG in the building, man. I see you, man. Tycoon, man. What's happening with you, man? Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I know we've been running our mouth. I got a bunch of comments I didn't get to. George, shout out George, man. Rap understands the new gen. Hey, I do understand the new gen. Listen, the new gen is different, man. The new gen is definitely different, man. You know, like,
yeah, man, they is too. Like I told people last night, shit. I see Young Thug wear a dress. He one of my favorite rappers still.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, for
Shit.
sure. Like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, the new gen is, man, they're a little different, man. You know what I mean? They're a little different. You feel me? And shout out Six, man. Six said I want 2 claps, man. Shout out Six in the building. Yeah, they're a little different, man. You just gotta understand them, man. You know, and the truth is, like, what does it matter to us? Like, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, I wanna win football games. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna win football games. And if he gives us the best chance, bro, paint your nails whatever the hell you want to paint them. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, paint them. Just straight up. As long as you throwing touchdowns, like facts. Now, if you're painting your nails and you out there playing like a girl, then yeah, that's a different story. You feel me?
So, man, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, man. Okay, I don't hear too many people talking about this though, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Do we trust KOC developing a quarterback? I don't care which like we want the Caleb Williams, the Jaden Daniels, the JJ, but KOC gonna develop the quarterback the right way.
Man, let's talk about it because look, man, this is perfect for Jeremy right here saying I'm sold on Joe Milton, and there was a couple people saying they sold on Joe Milton at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna tell you, man, like let me check this out. Like I did a video on Joe Milton, like a couple months back, or maybe like a month back. This was way before the combine, a couple weeks before the combine. I said, bro, listen. Joe Milton is going to go viral because of how far he can throw the ball. And that's, I mean, he didn't go crazy viral, but he went viral. Like he's getting talked about due to the fact of how far he throws the ball. It was obvious that once combine came around and pro days came around, Joe Milton's name was going to definitely get brought up, bro. Just because like the dude his arm is just crazy. You feel me? Like, and that goes to what you're talking about. Like if we had a lot of confidence and we felt like, oh, he can develop a quarterback. Guys like Joe Milton would be a guy that I would be okay with. You know what I'm saying? But at this moment, I'm not okay with it because I feel like we need this badly. This isn't one of those things where we have Kirk on 2 years still and we can get a Joe Milton and, you know, there's time there to see if KOC can do something. This is one of those things where we need a quarterback, bro, before week 5 to actually be in my opinion, in there playing and contributing to winning us football games. So that's why I'd rather go with the higher of the guys. But again, man, I don't know, man. You know, when I look at Jaren Hall, it's hard to judge if KOC did his job completely on him so far, or even Dobbs, because of the situation, the circumstances. Your quarterback went down randomly. You know what I mean? And you got a bunch of random guys in there you trying to win. Because think about this. Nick Mullins didn't look bad. That's probably who we can use as a judge if we had to judge. Nick Mullins. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, I don't know. That was an interception machine.
It was, but a lot of times though, think about this. He threw for 300 plus yards during them games. But like them interceptions, those are personal decisions that he's making. Like he's not seeing something. You know what I'm saying? Although you know you can teach somebody some shit, but that doesn't mean that they're going to understand it and get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that doesn't mean they'll be able to process it. Like you know what you're telling them is the right thing to do, but some people just don't have it. And that's how it is with quarterbacks. Some people some of these quarterbacks, they just struggle to, they either just can't process it quick enough or they just don't know how to process it. You know what I mean? And that doesn't take away from KOC not doing his job correctly. But I mean, he still threw for a ton of yards though. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but when KOC first got the job here, he brought Nick Mullins' ass with him. And you telling me this is the best quarterback you could have brought to be quarterback number 2? That's the only thing. That's my only issue with KOC with the quarterback spot. Like when Kirk Cousins went down, man, our season was a fucking roller coaster.
Look, this is the thing. I think that I think the pressure's on KOC now because
Yeah.
when he came in, it was all about him wanting to develop quarterbacks, and he, you know what I mean. That's what he likes and shit. So we're gonna see, bruh. Like facts, we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, the draft is coming up in a couple weeks. We are about to see what if you really about the smoke, man. Like, if you really about what the hell you be talking, what you sold us on, we're gonna see. You know what I mean? And you gonna make sure we buy into it because it's one thing to look at Jaren Hall. But see, I always say this when you're drafting a quarterback in the 5th round, 6th round, even the 4th round, in my opinion, bro, I'm not expecting him to be the guy. I'm hoping he might turn into the guy, but like my expectations are low. So like
Right.
hey, I'm not if he comes out there and shits the bed, it's like, bro, like, I mean, what did you really expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you expect him to turn into Tom Brady? Everybody want to compare, late round draft picks to Tom Brady, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit just don't work like that, man.
No. So let me ask you this though. We talking about the quarterbacks. And I peeped something though. I don't know if nobody else paid attention to it. When the Shanahan's draft a quarterback in round 1, they always draft a second quarterback in the late round in the same NFL draft.
Yeah.
So do you think the Vikings should take 2 quarterbacks just in case?
I mean, the Washington Commanders did it, bro. And I seen somebody say that. I seen somebody say, and that wouldn't be bad. Like, for example, like we're saying, Joe Milton, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be mad if you were to get your guy in the 1st round and then, later get a Joe Milton, bro. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
And Trey Lance and Brock Purdy.
Trey Lance and Brock, yeah. But did they get Brock Purdy that same? No, they got him the year after, didn't they?
No, the same draft.
Really? Nah, Brock Purdy ain't 2021, is he? He might be. You might be right. You might be right.
No, he might be. I don't know. You about to look?
Yeah. But still, yet though, I mean, it's still the point though that they went and got another guy though, and they at least had 2 really young quarterbacks that are constantly competing. And yeah, I totally agree with that, bro. Like I would do that. I would definitely do it in the later round. Like I'm talking 5th. No earlier, no sooner than the 5th round. But I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely do it for sure. Like I would take a Joe Milton in the 5th round. That's a fact. Just to see. Just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you never know.
Just in case, man. Why? It's not gonna hurt anything to me. Because if you look at the value difference of in the 5th round, you get some cornerback or some defensive tackle compared to getting a quarterback that can turn into something. Like I'm taking my chance on the quarterback because that position just holds a ton of value to where the more the merrier, in my opinion. Like having Hall and shit, you could put Milton on the practice squad if you need to, but like having Hall, Milton, Darnold, and having a top 10 pick at a quarterback, shit, sign me up. You feel me? Sign me all the way up, man. Make the motherfuckers compete. Listen, that's how I feel about kicker.
Right. Yeah.
Like, bro, I feel like to get a kicker, bro, like during like spring training and shit, I feel like you should have 10 motherfuckers out there kicking the ball, bro. And we gonna kick till the sun go down, man. Last one standing gets the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. We making pressure. We making pressure. Like we putting an empty contract on the. I'm bringing one of them little foldable tables outside to practice with the contract on it. Boom. Hey, look here. This is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Whoever win this challenge, get the ink this line right here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have us a kickoff tonight. Facts.
Yeah, we need a kicker bad.
There's no reason to not bring in definitely a couple kickers, man, and just have them, go back and forth kicking until you feel like you're comfortable with the guy that looks the best. You know what I mean? Because it's too risky to just bring in one guy. Like, okay, let me just bring in one kicker and just hope that this motherfucker's straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Shout out Papa in the building, man.
Yeah. Purple Papa, what's the deal?
Hey, Papa, Papa, you see this cover art was for you. Like I told them we talked earlier, man. I told them how excited you were when you called, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom Boom said, come on, man. Hall was a bust. The Mormon cornerback, the Mormon missile, man. Come on, man. Jerry Mahomes Hall. And like, I mean, I'm not gonna say he was a bust only because like I don't think there's expectation there again. I don't just like Lewis Seen, if he doesn't play this year, that is a bust. Like that is because you're a first round pick. I think you can only be a bust in round 1. You know what I mean? Really, or round maybe if you want to lean into round 2, that's cool. I'm not going down that hill, but you know, a 5th round pick, like there is no bust. Like your ass is you got drafted to be a backup. You know what I'm saying? Like you got drafted, like Jaren Hall got drafted to do exactly what he's doing now. Come in if it's an emergency. You know what I'm saying? Like facts.
Hold that clipboard.
Hold that clipboard. And if it's absolutely emergency, then shit, we got the fans hoping that he's gonna go out there and play a good game. That's it. Yeah, I don't expect any more. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't really know if I'm gonna put the bus title on him, man. You know, like I expect Jaren Hall to make possibly the long-term plan for Jaren Hall should be being our backup. You know what I mean? Like for sure, man. Being our backup to where if we ever need him for a game or two, throw his ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Get our starter back out there, man. We ain't got time to waste. For sure, man.
Yeah.
You said two people said, please no mid McCarthy. Man, listen, hey, Two Evil, you might be mad as hell draft night. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You might be mad as hell, boy. Cause so we were talking about that too, right? So like thinking about the little media run that KOC them had, right? When all the managers and shit met up in Orlando. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, he was giving out signs, bro. Like, especially the Pat McAfee interview. Like, go watch that. Like, he was pretty much saying, man, everything he was talking about leans JJ McCarthy. Like, facts, all the traits. Yup, all the traits. I know you said something earlier about it, and I was like, bro, all the traits, man. Shout out JJ Viking, man. Neff in the building, man. Shout out nephew. Let's go. Like all the stuff he was talking about to me just seemed like it was pointing JJ McCarthy. You know what I mean? Like that's a fact.
Yeah, they showing their hand crazy.
I mean, it's just the traits that they were asking him, like what do you look for? Like accuracy is really important. You know, JJ McCarthy, and he made it clear that accuracy, not just accuracy altogether, but also accuracy on when it gets to god dang third down, like third and long and stuff like that. Because in the NFL, that's what's happening, bro. Like you're in third down a lot in the NFL. And you know, you want a guy that has showed he can be good at that. And think about this, bro. Jim Harbaugh, like obviously being a former NFL coach, he coached his team as they were an NFL team. And that's going to hold value. Like those scouts and all these GMs and stuff, they're looking at that and they're taking his word. His word holds weight. You know what I mean? And they're like, dang, he kind of already has kind of like an NFL feel on the way that, you know, Jim kind of operated the team and stuff like that. So it'll be an easier transition. They think about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we as fans, we watch highlights and film and do that, but they dig a little deeper than we do when it comes to, you know what I mean? Like who they want to really select. Like there's a bunch of other things that just hold a ton of value. You know what I'm saying?
And plus JJ will going against a damn near NFL ready defense every week in practice. Because defense coordinator came from the NFL.
Yeah.
McCarthy is him. If people don't see it, they ain't them.
McCarthy is him. I
wouldn't be mad at that pick for real.
I wouldn't be mad at that pick, but me and you also are a little biased. But you know,
yeah, they gonna say that.
I
like his upside.
Me too. I mean, because they say Maye has the highest ceiling, but like to me, I think JJ has the highest ceiling.
Yeah, it got to be JJ.
I think JJ has the highest ceiling.
We ain't seen much from JJ.
Yeah, shout out George in the building with the 10 bean, man.
Shout out to George.
Yeah, I think to me, in my honest opinion, I think JJ has a higher ceiling. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, he's way more mobile than Drake Maye. Like Drake Maye has a little mobility to him, but like you know, JJ McCarthy really gives you that threat of his legs and his arm and just his decision making, like the smartness, the knowing when to not. Like that's the
Yeah,
difference. You feel me? Like, and that's why Tom Brady was so great. Tom Brady's not athletic. He has a brain, bro, that's really smart. You know what I'm saying? And he's really calm, cool, and collective under pressure. That's what made Tom Brady great. He just never looked flustered out there. You feel me? JJ McCarthy gives me that same type of vibe. And it's not because they both went to Michigan, but like at the end of the day, like he just, when you watch JJ McCarthy play under pressure, like he's not bothered, bro. Like straight up,
yeah.
like you could
And
just
plus,
look at him and be like, man, this dude chilling like a villain, man. Like he don't give a damn. It's 3rd and 19 and the game on the line. Shit, hike the ball, you know?
yeah, and plus, I like JJ pocket present way more than I like Drake May. Like pocket present to me is everything.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You gotta have good pocket presence in the NFL, man. And I don't think Drake
Yeah,
May
that's
really.
a
I
point.
don't think he have it. I know people talking about Drake May is the better quarter. Some shit they talking about. I
Man,
just
Drake
don't
May
see
is
it.
not the better quarterback, man. They tripping like a motherfucker. You know what I'm
I don't.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I just don't see
again,
it.
I tell our fans this, man, as Vikings fans, the last thing we should be doing is looking at the box scores and making our assessment off of box scores. Like that's especially on the quarterback, bro. I say this, man. We've been doing this for years, bro. Like we've been doing this for years of Kirk Cousins, bro, of looking at the box score, bro. Like we should know if there's no fan base in the world, our fan base, bro, our family should know better, bro. Like we should know better, man. This is one of those things where our hands already been bit. Like why are we trying to go back down that road? You feel me? Like no, bro. No, I'm not trying to be having curb sessions again right after the facts and we just draft a quarterback. Like I'm trying to enjoy this next motherfucker we get, man. For sure, man.
You ain't
God
lying for
damn.
real.
For sure, man. Like
I'm trying to
I'm
see
not.
the franchise quarterback shit.
The franchise, like we gotta put the numbers to the side. I mean, numbers are there, they do matter. You obviously want to know that your guy can play good, but like I don't think nothing's going to trump winning. Like for sure, in my opinion, nothing trumps winning. And as fans, you could agree or not, but the truth is, all of us right now tonight, we all feel the same way. Like whether you like it or not, because guess what? You could again, it goes back to Kirk Cousins. Throws for tons of yards. But guess what? When we get bounced out of the playoffs, guess what? We're mad. You feel me? Like we're mad as a fan base. And guess who we're blaming? The guy that threw 4,000 yards and fucking 45 touchdowns. Like that's who we're blaming, bruh. Like, and it shows you
Right.
that those numbers meant nothing to us as a fan base, bruh. Nothing. And McCarthy is a guy that he only threw, 2,500 yards, but only had, you can look at it like Brock Purdy, like how he is over there in San Francisco. Now they've been coming short, but again, they're getting there. Like they're getting there with a guy that, you can look at Brock Purdy and say, JJ McCarthy could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ McCarthy could do that. That's a fact. He
Yeah.
can do that. You're not going to tell me that JJ McCarthy can't play just as good as Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying?
No, that right there would be a nasty fit for JJ. Ooh,
Well, if JJ was on the 49ers, bro.
Ooh, that would be a nasty fit.
And I'm gonna tell you, Shanahan probably drooling over that boy.
Yeah, Shanahan mad. He mad. He traded them dumb picks for Trey Lance.
I mean, they like what they got, but I'm gonna tell you, like, you always want the new thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, even with sometimes, and that's the bad thing. Sometimes is even when you already have what you need. Every year a new shiny toy comes out, and you just like, man, I wonder if, you know what I mean? I wonder if, man. And I'm sure the 49ers sitting back like, God, I wonder if we could just upgrade Brock Purdy a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that? Go try to find somebody who's a little better. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. Man, that would be scary though.
Yeah, man. I just like, man, I don't know. JJ would look crazy in the Minnesota. And plus, he could run too, though.
Yeah.
Cause Michigan really, I tell people that Michigan really held JJ back for real. They offense did.
I don't think I'm like, so I'm not gonna say they held them back. What I will say is my thing is this, and I say this: they found a way to build the team and found a way to win, right? And we're judging that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, like the 49ers, like when you look at the 49ers, like I think comparing Michigan to the 49ers is perfect. Like, I think that is like, if you think about it, right? But like the way their team's set up now, because they had good defense, running game with McCaffrey, decent coach. If you think about that, right? Quarterbacks to me, you can put them because I look at it like JJ McCarthy could definitely be an upgrade from Brock Purdy, but Brock Purdy's
Yeah.
been decent though. He's a little game manager. He's gonna have his games where he gonna have you like, man, bench this dude, but then he'll bounce back and you'll have his games where it's like, okay, maybe we should pay this guy. Maybe he is the future. But man, like I'm telling you, I just think they figured out a way to win. And we're mad. You have fans that are mad and using that against JJ McCarthy. But I did
Oh
a
no.
video dedicated to the fact of, bro, the whole point of winning and drafting and trying to win, bro, you have to build a team the correct way around your quarterback. And I don't think it matters who your quarterback is, but you have to build a team, bro. And what I say is, if you look at a guy like JJ and how they built the team and where he's comfortable, dog, just try to build the team like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Build a
got to
team
build
like
up.
that.
And I like the Aaron Jones pickup. That was big
Oh,
in free agency. That was real big.
wow. That was
So
big.
so they might try to tote that boy this year. I hope they do.
That was big. That was big, man. Shout out Papa in the building, man. We'll talk about Penix, man. Let's get shout out T-Bad. I see T-Bad. I'm sure I ain't see your comments. I'm sure T-Bad's going in on JJ
Yeah,
McCarthy. Oh.
yeah. I don't want no damn little kid.
T-Bad, he don't want no kid. He rather have Spencer Rattler. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
crazy that Spencer Rattler shit. They lost me with that one.
I mean, the truth is this, man. Like this time of the year, everybody has their guy that they riding with, man. And you know what?
Yeah,
It's all good because guess what? We don't make the decisions at the really end of the day. And you know what? We gonna accept whoever the hell we get. And that's the thing with me, and that's the thing with probably most of us is we want who we want, but again, we're gonna accept who the hell the team goes with. We gonna
for
ride
sure.
for him until he show us different. Like I'm not a fan of Bo Nix. I don't think Bo Nix would do good with us. But guess what? If we draft him, I'm a Bo Nix fan. Like simple as that. Until he show me he can't do it. You know what I mean? Same thing. Spencer
Yeah.
Rattler, same way. Drake May, There's just a
Oh,
couple other guys that I would be a little more ecstatic. Like the reaction of y'all watching me during the draft might just be a little more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
yeah, man.
For
It's
sure.
like one thing about the rookie quarterback we so happy about. Like we knew what we getting with Kirk Cousins with the rookie quarterbacks, no matter who it is, it's just the unknown. What if? What if he's the next guy in the NFL? We
Yeah.
don't know. I'd
Yeah.
rather walk through that door.
Yeah. Penix ran
Shit.
like a 4.46. Shock everybody there, I guess. Yeah, T-Bass for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
he
I
ran.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Penix. Shout out to Penix, man. Purple Papa been vouching for the boy. And I said I was gonna wait till he get on before we start, glazing this guy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Papa. I see you calling, but hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro. Give it 10 minutes and I'm gonna tell you when to call. I gotta set my phone up on here.
He
But
about to go crazy about
he
Penix.
about to go stupid. You
I
hear
wouldn't
me?
be mad about Penix though. I wouldn't be mad about it, but I don't know, man. I don't care who they draft. I just want a damn quarterback for real. Shit. Need a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah, we definitely. I was looking at T-Bass. I wanted to see what T-Bass. So T-Bass, who do you think the Vikings should get though? Like who's your guy? Like who's the guy you believe? Who's the
Nobody in
guy
this
you believe?
draft.
Oh, he don't like anybody in the draft. I don't
No,
mean
I'm
no.
talking. I'm talking shit. Oh no,
Oh,
T-Bag.
okay. As I know he be like tapped in with a lot of people. So like I'm like shit. What is it? Who he vibing with? I know I thought it was Spencer Rattler, but shit, I don't know. As far as like the top guys, I don't know who the hell he vibing with.
But man, I don't know. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think some quarterback gonna fall in this draft. I think somebody
Yeah,
gonna fall.
yeah. Like, and speaking about Penix again, though, man, very athletic. Now I will say this: I don't think that motherfucker ran no 4.4, man.
You
Yeah, I
can't.
mean, like I don't think that motherfucker ran no 4. Listen, man, I done seen, I said this again, man. I done seen some 4.4s in my life. That was not a 4.4, bro. Like, that was not a, bro. I ran a 4.5 in high school. You feel me? Like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I looked a lot faster than that motherfucker looked right there. Straight up. Like, the get off was just weird. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. I just
lied
don't.
on that.
We need to put out the paperwork, man. That's all I'm saying, man. We gotta have a paperwork party on that. You feel me? Like, straight up, man. I need the official
he ain't believe
paperwork.
it ever.
Cause I ain't see no stop clock. I need the scout that tweeted that, man. We need the paperwork, man. We need that shit in black and white. You feel me? Cause like, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I ain't believing it. You feel
They
me?
said he ran a 4.4, 4.5, so you argue with the scouts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to argue with the scouts, bro. Like, facts, because what my eyes was telling me different. I ain't gonna lie, my eyes was definitely telling me different, man. Straight up, man. I need the paperwork. But hey, again, but he had, besides his 40 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all the other shit was amazing though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he can throw that football.
He can throw that football too, bro. And
throw.
so now that we got the 40 out the way, that's a little joke that I put up on there, like on the realistic tip. You know what I mean? Like after watching that, and again, I don't like to put too much weight on pro days, but like after watching that, like it almost gets you back into the flow because again, I think you felt the same too. I don't think there's any Vikings fan that had too much of a problem with Penix's play. I think it's always just been injuries. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks about the injuries. That's it. But he hasn't been injured in 2 years.
Right. I mean? So that shit really don't matter.
So it really don't matter. He hasn't been injured in 2 years. So I don't want to hold that against the guy. I really don't. You know what I mean? So like, if you could tell me that you can get a guy at 11, like a defensive player at 11, and you can still walk away with Penix at 23, like, bro, I'm on board with Purple Popper with that. You feel me? Like, I really am. You know what I'm saying?
Will you take him at 11?
Shout out Angel in the building, man. I got you, man. Let's go.
Shout out Angel.
Well, I mean, would I take him at 11? No. I wouldn't take him at 11. Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't take him at 11. Like, I think if you're gonna go the plan of, hey, we're gonna put because if you do this move, you're pretty much putting the quarterback position as a secondary position. Like right. you're throwing out signals like, hey, look, we got other needs. We'll get the quarterback with the next pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're telling us.
I don't think he'll be at 23 though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think because I don't know, man. Like, I think it'll be a crazy team that might draft a quarterback this year, man. I got the Dolphins and the Cowboys.
Hey, shout out Joe Klatt. Joe Klatt, you know who Joe Klatt is? Joe Klatt. Yeah. So he was saying something about he thinks the Dolphins is the best fit for Penix. And a lot of that has to do with Tua being a left-handed. You know what I mean? And putting Tua and
oh damn, he is left-handed.
Just saying that, Penix might can throw it a little better than Tua and shit like that, but
any cheaper shit.
Any cheaper.
Tua trying to get paid, and I don't think they're gonna pay him.
Yeah, and I seen a picture with Tua in a Vikings uniform, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Boy, listen, boy. If Tua even come close to Minnesota, man, I'm slapping dog, man. Listen, I don't want that motherfucker near my team, man. Hey,
hell no.
Listen, I don't want Tua. You hear me? I mean that with every bone in my body, man. Like, facts. That's why I ain't even do a video talking about that shit. Because
me neither.
I was like, bro, I'm not even finna. That shit ain't even gonna come out my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying?
It makes no sense.
It just makes no sense, bro. And it's not that he's a bad quarterback. It just doesn't move me, man. Like, facts.
He needs to get paid. So why the fuck do we dump Kirk Cousins to pay another quarterback top-notch money?
Yeah, facts. I'm done with that. Like, I'll take Kyler Murray any day over him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the money thing, like, I mean, I feel like all of these players are gonna have to get paid. So like I mean, don't get me wrong, like the Kirk thing, I used to throw the contract thing out there, but it was deeper than the contract thing with Kirk to me. It was just that he don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was more with Kirk with me. Like, you could have paid him $100 million a year if he had it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have it. So it didn't matter to me, man. When you have it, you can deserve it. And I feel the same thing with Tua, though. He just doesn't have it. So
No,
like it
he
just
don't.
doesn't move me. He'll be a Tua's already, he will be a decent, quarterback. You can kind of try to build a little team around, and you could possibly win a couple playoff games and shit. But like, I don't know if you'll be able to do it consistently. I think Tua, you'll have a year, maybe miss 2 years, then have a year where he pops back because it's just, man, I'm trying to find a guy that consistently on Sundays, we know if everybody else on the team has a bad day, our quarterback is going to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the
I'm-
type of quarterback I want.
Yeah, man. I'm straight on all the refurbished quarterbacks in the NFL trying to come to the Vikings. I'm straight.
For
I'm
sure.
straight.
We always trying to adopt some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Just get one out the draft, man. That was a crazy take, though. He said. I said, "Come on, man."
Two people though talking about McCarthy is a UDFA. Hey, listen, don't sleep. Don't sleep them Too Evil, man. Hey, I'm telling you. Man. Yeah, hey, love. I'm about to get popping right now. We're about to get
Ooh-wee.
popping. We gonna let him rant for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He gonna rant about his boy. He had his pro day. I gotta give him. I gotta let him talk his talk, man. His favorite player in the whole world as far as college go right now, what he believes the Vikings should do, had his pro day. So we gotta let him rant. Go ahead, Papa. Call the number, man. Go ahead, hit the jack, man. God damn. Go ahead,
He
hit the
about to
jack,
go
OG.
crazy.
OG about to go crazy, man. Y'all be ready, man. If you don't believe in him now, man, you about to believe in him in a minute.
Yeah, Papa's
Oh,
for sure
damn.
about
Hold
to
on.
swallow.
I'm like, dang, hold on. This ain't Papa. This is somebody else. Hold on. Yo, I'm gonna call you right back, bro. I don't lie. All right, yeah. Let's let me go ahead, Papa. Go ahead. You probably tried to call right when my cousin been calling. So shit, you probably got to call right back. Go ahead, call right back. I said, damn,
Shit.
go ahead, call, Papa. I see Pee Wee. All right, there we go. All right, Papa. There we go, man. It's all yours.
First of all, man, you know what, man? All that time sitting in the kitchen, man, I got the sweating. I feel like the pressure was getting to me. I said, we're going to open up the line. Man, I've been waiting for this all day since I seen everything. I said, man, I can't wait to get online. But we got a double dip today because we got my man Zoe and Rap together, man. I'm about to bring the Purple Thunder, man. And I can't wait to share this message that I got to give to y'all, man. First of all, woo! Now look, when you look at the situation, a lot of people was putting my man Penix down and was just saying all kinds of crazy stuff, not even looking. You know what? And here's what gets me. If you don't do your homework, but you come in looking on someone else's paper, as a teacher, I must take the ruler and smack your hand. I'm going to smack some hands tonight. Y'all ain't been doing your homework. So we got to speak on that. Now, a lot of people said this. We can't get Penix because we worried about the injuries. We worried about his health. Now, this man jumped 36 inches, 36 and a half. And in order to do that, you cannot have injuries that stop your physical abilities to lift off the ground. And then even if the clock said he ran, a 4.46, a 4.53, I'm going to ask this question. How many of y'all had him running anything close to that? Or were you waiting for him to fail? And then you was going to say, see, now you ain't got nothing to say now. All that's been removed. He proved again 2 years in a row, no injuries, 4,500 each year. He kept doing it. Then he says, you know what? And I heard the interview, and I heard Rich Eisen talk too. Rich Eisen, I know you know who that is.
Yeah.
Michigan man. He said this out his own mouth. Nobody in this draft throws a better ball than Penix. He said completely, it is not even close. And
Hey, you know what crazy
McCarthy.
too, Papa? You know what's crazy too, Papa? I heard that from a couple higher ups that said that for sure.
Yeah. Hey, so here's where I'm at with this. Are we going to punish him for what we want to believe or what we are seeing? We are seeing the God that is going to transcend our team. Oh, here's something I've not brought up, and I'm gonna bring it
Not
up tonight.
God. Oh wow. Okay.
I'm talking about he's gonna transcend our team. And here's the reason why that ball comes out so beautiful. Go look at the hand size of all them guys. Penix is 11 inch hands. Nobody else is close. He can get the best grip, the best spiral. Hey, did you see Warren Moon out watching him? Did you see him on his pro day? And Warren Moon was right there. I sent it to you, Rap. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, you sent it. Yeah, you did. So Warren Moon was at his pro. What were you saying?
Warren Moon was at his pro day, and you can look at his face like,
okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know what it takes to make Warren Moon say, wow?
That's
Warren Moon probably, if you add up all his yards from the CFL and the NFL, ain't nobody close. Ain't nobody. One of the greatest passers of our time, and he's impressed. Some of the people, and I'm going to just go ahead and say it, you guys are just hating on him. Penix is the guy. We got to put Penix in purple. There is no excuse now. We can see he's not injured. His doctor cleared him. The doctor that did surgery on Tom Brady, Kobe Bryant, Arnold Schwarzenegger. the guy said, hey, he is good to go. Nothing's wrong with him. They did a battery test. So in order for you to sit there and still be hating for no reason, it blows my mind. Okay, wait a minute. We want a Super Bowl, but we don't want a guy. We won a Super Bowl, but we don't want a guy who has all the tools. We know he can run now. We knew he could throw. And if you saw him interview, hold up, we got to go there. Did you hear what the boy said? I didn't come out here to the pro day for one reason, to shut up my critics. Y'all been saying what I can't. I'm going to prove to you what I can do. And he did it. And even when he did it, we still saying, did he really do it? We got to find something else to try to discredit him. But we don't do that with nobody else. Penix is the guy. He's 6'2 and a half, about 215. A gun. I'm talking about, man, he got a Jim Kelly arm. He got legs like, who would you say would you compare it to with his running style? Randall Cunningham. He's got the Randall Cunningham speed. We see that. All we need to do is get him acclimated to our system and make our team super. If you really want a Super Bowl and you're looking at the best guy that's got the best arm, showing you he got the agility, he got strength in his legs, he got the mind. Hey, man, that dude ain't even arrogant. He is respectful. How can you throw this guy away? We're going to look back on this draft, and I'm going to play the tape of all the people that made these comments. I don't want Penix because I don't like him. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. He's injury prone. Man, hey, listen, I'm going to play this in y'all face and let y'all see. Y'all throwing away man, this guy is going to be a great player. Somebody is going to get a star. Why are we not looking at that? Look at what he can do and then add it to what you see what our receivers can do. Ask Jefferson. Hey, man, I wish I could get Jefferson with a microphone and say, if Penix was on this team, would you be offended? I would like to see what he would say. I know what the fans are saying. We all clamoring for what we want. What's best for the team? You ever heard the comment, mama knows best, papa knows best? Well, listen, in this situation, those that follow football knows best. And the experts are saying Penix is the best. Not just me. I've been telling y'all because I've been watching. Some of y'all are closed-minded and you're saying what? I don't like him, folks. He didn't go here. He didn't do this. Okay. I don't know what it's going to take. But if you can put in the time I put in, 51 years, I don't know how much time I got left on this earth. I see a guy that can get us a Super Bowl. I'm not doing this because of skin color. I'm not doing this because he went to Washington. I'm not doing this because I hate your favorite quarterback. I'm doing this because I'm looking at the facts. So with that being said, I probably said a lot. Rap, go. If you got something for me, let me know. But, hey, let's concentrate on two things real quick. Yeah. The guy proved he is not hurt, and it's evident he is the best arm-throwing guy in the draft. If you could tell me something different, let me hear it.
Hey, look, man. I told you earlier, man. I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you today. I'm rocking with you today, man. You know, I wouldn't be mad. Me and Zoe had this conversation earlier on the show too. Like me and Zoe said, look, if we walk away with one of the better defenders and Michael Penix, I don't think we, as Vikings fans, I don't think we would go to bed upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll go against you and say this.
Let me hear it.
You like Penix, so because I know you talk about the throwing. One of my concerns too is the lefty thing, right? Because the truth of the matter is this: he is left-handed, and I like that. I'm a left-hander, so you know I'm a ride for lethal lefty, right? That would be something that would just make me root for him more if he did become a Viking, right? Just on some petty shit, like man, I'm left-handed, he left-handed, like that's my boy. But y'all know how I get. But what I will say is that going to affect the way we have to run the offense too? Because you do have to switch it up. You do have to switch it up a little bit. I know that's a conversation. Now, it might not be that big of a deal. You know, I'm not too deep into how big of a deal it would be, but I do believe it probably would challenge KOC a little bit, right? Because left-handers see the field a little different, like as far as running the plays. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I think Papa got hold on. Papa said, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, man. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it might not though, because I'm left-handed and I play quarterback, and I always look towards my right for real.
Oh, it's Papa back. All right. Hey, Papa, I thought you said, man, Rap, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. I'm out, man.
No. I thought I lost you. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, but Zoe clarified. Zoe said he was left-handed, and when he played quarterback, it didn't change anything. So maybe that's just me thinking that it would, that it would be something. I just figure like because a left-handed quarterback, when we drop back, we're obviously looking left. You know what I mean? And then
I used to look right.
Well, you can change protections.
So you would drop back and look right, Zoe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
You could drop back and you could just change protections if you feel like you want to put the tight end on the left side.
Yeah.
It's not a big running back on your left side, or however you want to do, a right side or whatever the flip of that would be. But the point that I'm saying is that if you get Penix, you're going to get somebody who I believe can benefit the team, not just benefit itself. See, I know a lot of times when I say he got 4,500 yards 2 years in a row, it sounds like I'm saying he's just getting numbers for himself. Right. But he elevated that team. That team was not that good. That team was not what it was when he got there. Right. He took that team to another level. So I believe that we have a defensive coordinator, we have a coach, we have a GM, and we have a fan base that wants to win. Hey, listen. I will listen to anybody's argument if you want to get a guy in there that can help us win.
You've been. Hey, listen, Papa. You've been going hard with people for the past month about this. So hey, Papa standing on it though. I'm gonna tell you right now, Purple. Papa said, "Boy, look here, man. This is what I believe. I'm standing on it. You hear me? Shit. I don't think no argument taking you off of your stance, Papa. And that's legit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Rap. How long you been married?
Shit, my anniversary coming up. I'll be married 6 years.
When you met your wife, did you have to question it? Did you think that this might not be, or did you know?
Oh man, I knew, bro. You know what I'm saying? I knew from the top, man, for sure, man. I knew.
Now look, when I got married. It'll be 22 years for me this year.
Man, shout out Papa, man. 22 years, man. Let's go. Man.
Absolutely, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about me, man. I'm loyal. I'm a person that believes in you stay in your lane and you do the thing that made you great. And that's what I've been doing my whole life, man. I've been doing security ever since I was 19 years old. I'm 56 now, man. So, I've been with one wife. I serve only one God. Hey, man, I love only one team. Yeah, I've never been with 2 and 3. Some people, man, some football fans, they be tripping me out. They'll say, man, I was a Steeler fan and I was a Cowboy fan and I finally became a this fan. And you really wasn't a fan. You was just somebody traveling. So with me, hey, man, I grew up loving the team. So I have a stake in this. My father gave me my first hat at 5. He was like, here's your hat, son. He didn't know about football. My father never followed football. But he, for some reason, went to the aisle and picked out a Viking hat and gave it to me. And when he did that, man, it changed. I told my dad passed away in 2021. And here's the thing: he was 92 years old, man.
Oh
I
wow.
told him, I said, Dad, it was because of you that I became who I am and a fan of my team. And he just kind of looked at me because he was a Yankees fan. He loved the Yankees. But me, I was a Viking fan, man, from day one. Not day two, not just recent. I'm gonna stay a Viking fan. Like I told you, man, this is forever. It's not for now, it's forever. And
Right.
I know some of these people on here that are looking and listening, and you can make up your own opinion about me and the way I feel.
Man, everybody love
But
you, Papa, man. Everybody love
but
you.
Our
Believe
guy.
that.
but
Everybody
hey
love
man, listen, my thing is this, man. I'm ready for us, man, to have the celebration and the coronation of the true NFL kings, the
you. Yeah.
true champion of the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings, the most deserving team. A lot of people will say my team deserves and this, that, and other. But man, listen, when you go back and look at the history of the Minnesota Vikings, we came up the hard way in the NFL.
Right.
We didn't have the best of talent at the time. We had to fight through the Packers, through the Bears, and through all the bullies of the NFL, man, to get respect. And once we got in, man, we cleaned up. We had a
Right.
great head coach in Bud Grant, man, and we went for a long time, man, just dominating, just couldn't get over the hump. But see, we were a cold team, and I'm gonna get off and not hold y'all, but because if I give you a history lesson, we'll be on
Right.
here forever.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
we played in the freezing cold in our championship because we dominated. Then we
Right.
had to go out and unthaw and go into these other places to play Super Bowls where the weather was warm. They kind of treated us a little different. You know, there's plenty of times you can see, man, that they let a lot of stuff happen in them games if you go back and watch it and see certain things just didn't go our way.
Right.
But now that we have a climate controlled stadium, I believe we got fans that really care about the football will come out and we can play on any surface. We can play in any stadium. So if we're going to do it, let's arm ourselves with the best person for the job. You know, when they send in a person, man, to take out somebody, they call who? The sharpshooter. Penix is our sharpshooter. You get him in there, man. He is gonna hit every player that needs to be. Man, you put him out there, and he's gonna dot them eyes and cross them teeth.
Facts, man. Well, shit, we appreciate you, Papa, man.
For
Hey,
sure.
listen, this show wouldn't be the same without you calling in, man, and doing your thing. You hear me? Like, because not only like this is the time right here where everybody has their guy that they want the Vikings to draft, and everybody's standing on their business, and they like who they like, and that's cool. But one thing we can all agree about Papa is regardless of who we choose, when the season comes around, he gonna be hyping all of us up in this motherfucking chat, man, before Sunday game day.
Absolutely.
You hear me? Before
Absolutely.
game day, y'all know how Papa coming, man. So shout out Papa, man, for sure, man. Hey, man, go ahead and leave him with one more tip, Papa, before you go, man. Leave him with some
Hey,
wisdom.
man, let me say this to everybody out there, man. Listen, we are one nation of Viking fans for one cause. That's to raise that trophy. Because like I said, when we raise that trophy, we're not raising the Lombardi. This is what we're going to say. I want everybody to adopt this. Remember where you heard it from on the podcast with Rapping. So remember where you heard it from. When we lift that trophy, it's not Lombardi. This is what we're going to say. This bud's for you, for Bud Grant. I want everybody, when we win our first bowl, remember what I said. This bud's for you. Everybody will hold the bud. We ain't calling it the Lombardi no more. When we get it, it's the bud. Just remember that.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Papa,
Facts.
man. We love you, man, for sure, man.
Absolutely. God bless y'all.
All right, man.
All
Bless.
right.
Man, shout out Papa, man. Shout out
Yeah,
Papa.
he
How
ain't
you
playing
feeling
about
about
things.
Papa Ranzo? How you feeling about Papa Rant?
Man, like I never really down no Penix like that for real though, but like people want to point out, look how he looked against Michigan. But if you look at the game, he played okay, and he ain't had no running game.
Yeah.
like shit. What you expect him to do? Torch the Michigan defense with no running game. They was a one-trick pony. And
Yeah.
he played okay in that game. It
Yeah.
wasn't his best, but they ain't had no run game. And hopefully, shit, he can throw the football though. We never say he can't throw the football.
Yeah.
We just talking about the injury. Shit.
I think that's what everybody leans to is the injury. That's what scares people is the injuries and the national title game. I mean, the national title game too, but
yeah, but how many times they even run the football in that game?
yeah, and to their part on that, their starting running back was injured. I ain't gonna lie, like that dude Dylan, man, you know, I respect him because you could tell he was hurt and he still was trying to go out there. And the head coach didn't pull him, let him go out there hurt. Like the man literally was like 60%. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like literally, man
Yeah,
was
like
limping out there, bruh. And they still were handing him the ball, like trying to hand him the ball here and there. So Dylan Johnson, man, shout out to him, man, for giving it his all, man. Shout out Darian with the 499, man. Appreciate you,
but
man. Let's
still,
go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Let's go. He said, stop playing with Penix, man. Get my brother Zoe a shot. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Shout out Penix, man. You know, we on it. We're definitely on. I think me and Zoe on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be mad, man. You know, I mean, there was some things said with Kevin O'Connell that makes me feel like they're not going Penix, though. I mean, I won't break that
like what?
Papa. But like, cause if you watch the
The
which
interview
one
shit.
was it? Pat McAfee. I think it was the Pat McAfee one. They specifically asked him about Penix, and he kind of brushed that shit off and was like,
That
I'm
might be
gonna
the
say
underplay to the overplay.
because Penix, it might be, it could be. You know, like to me, what I've been saying the past couple days is I get the feeling that JJ McCarthy might be the overplay so that they can swoop in because they don't really want somebody else. Like something is telling me that they want Jaden Daniels, bruh. Like facts, man. I mean, I listen to KOC and it's like, damn, everything he's talking about, like I said earlier, seems like it's leaning JJ McCarthy, but like, I don't know, man. It also can seem like it's leading Jaden Daniels because we think that KOC wants a pocket passer, but KOC, every time he talks about a quarterback, bro, he always is big on you want a guy that's dynamic and can get out of there with the feet too. Like he wants a
Oh,
scrambling quarterback, bro. Like I'm
oh,
telling you, bro. And think
I
about
ain't
it.
him
Like
say that.
and y'all, I say this all the time, chat. I'm big on evidence, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep going back to this, man. Like for us to go out our way and get a Joshua Dobbs, bro. Like you could have gotten anybody, man. And you went and got a guy that's known to run. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like Joshua Dobbs isn't known to sit in the pocket and throw the football. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, no, he's not. He never was. You know what I mean? Like if you're telling me you went and did your homework and decided to go for Joshua Dobbs, like dog, like he wants a mobile quarterback because he always stresses how dynamic it is to an offense to have a guy that can get out of the pocket, extend plays, and know when to run the ball. Like it's just part of 2024 football. I mean, it's been part of football for the past 3, 4, 5 years. And it's something that it's
Mhm.
almost like you gotta have it, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where like you gotta either get with the program or get left.
Right.
And that's what tripped me out about Kirk Cousins' agent trying to sell this pocket. He's a pocket passer. Bro, you're selling something that is like damn near obsolete in today's NFL. Like, what the hell are you selling? You know what I mean? Obviously, he did a good job at it. You know what I'm saying? Because he still got him a check. But it's like, yo, I just think that Jaden Daniels hasn't been talked about enough for the Minnesota Vikings to where if the Vikings were trying to pull a slick one, they're not trying to put too much info out on how much they really like Jaden Daniels because that's who they really want. You know what I'm saying?
I could believe that. I can truly believe that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll be so happy they get JD5. Oh my God.
yeah. They get JD5. I'm lit.
Oh
Yeah, they
yeah,
get
it's
JD5.
on.
I'm lit.
It's a party. It's
Hey,
on.
yeah, I'm lit,
Yeah.
man.
Oh man.
And
Oh
one
yeah.
thing I thought about is his stats, Jaden Daniels stats compared to Caleb Williams, like the Heisman year stats, bro, there's very similar. And this year right here, dog, Jaden Daniels outballed Caleb Williams by a long shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like facts, like straight up, bro. Like was definitely the better quarterback, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you look at it.
Like JD5, like you were saying, Sam Darnold. If we get him, he not playing 17 games. He gonna have a short leash.
Oh no, JD5 starting right away if we get Jaden Daniels.
I believe so too. I believe so.
I think he started right away. You know what I'm saying? Because you not gonna get no Jaden Daniels. But first of all, imagine Jaden Daniels and Sam Darnold battling at training camp, bro. Ain't no way them boys gonna sit back and be watching that shit and say, nah, I think we're gonna go with Sam Darnold on this one, man. Yeah, right. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
boy, you is not fooling me, bro. Like, you bring in Jaden Daniels, his ass starting from the giddy. Like fact, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like
want,
facts.
man. I'll be so happy they get Jaden Daniels, him and JJ and Ja. Oh man. Oh
Going
man.
stupid. Going
Then my
stupid.
prediction, I don't know what they do this year. It'd be unknown for me. I don't know
And try
what
to
they would
ask
do.
yourself this. They said that Justin Jefferson's very involved, right? If we had to sit back, who do you think Justin Jefferson's gonna want?
His guy.
Jaden Daniels, bro.
Yeah, LSU connection.
Justin Jefferson gonna say, man, hey coach, hey Quasi, hey look, if it's my decision, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going JD5. You know what I'm saying? I'm going JD5, bro.
Yeah,
For
he know,
sure.
man. At the end of the day, JJ no quarterback shit.
Yeah.
He know them. He know them damn quarterbacks. Then that'd be good for KOC. Develop JD5. Oh, you'll be the man in Minnesota forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because the boy
Yeah.
can throw and he can run.
And I'm gonna tell you, Washington gonna mess around and they could get Drake May too if the Bears don't pick him first, because like I seen that video yesterday with the way them boys was looking at that boy, man. Shit, man. Hey, look, find somebody that like love you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they was looking at that boy, they like, boy, listen, you about to be a commander. You know what I'm saying? I give that. What they talk about? They was
I would love for them to draft Drake May at number 2. I would love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Oh my God.
Cause like you like JJ, like I like JJ, but like if both of them were there, who you taking? Like Jaden Daniels and JJ McCarthy, which one you ride?
Jaden Daniels.
That's what I'm saying.
Who you take?
I'm taking Jaden Daniels too.
Oh yeah,
That's a
you
fact.
got to.
And that's the thing. Like we're both Michigan fans. You feel me? Like so y'all know. Like we both Michigan fans, but I'm willing to say F JJ if it come down to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you got to do
Jaden
what's
Daniels.
right. You got to do what's right at that point. Facts.
You ain't lying. Would make sense. Because
Yeah,
that boy, man,
sense.
if he gets to the right place, he gonna be scary. He can have like a CJ Stroud type of year.
Good. He could. He's smooth, bro. He definitely smooth with it. You know what I mean? He definitely smooth with it. But again, man, you know, it's gonna be a lit goddamn draft though, man. I can't wait till draft night, man. We're gonna have so much fun.
Man, we get to get our franchise quarterback. We ain't see that in years.
Yeah, you going live draft night with us, man? You gonna tap in with us? Or no, you gonna be at the draft.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. They talking about I ain't got the right ticket and shit. I don't know what they doing with them tickets, man.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we definitely gonna figure something out, man. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know what the fuck they doing with them damn tickets, man.
For sure, man. Six said in the closet or in the business room. If they came to JJ, one of the representatives, they came in personally and asked him what to do, which is, too evil. You kill me with that. Won't get drafted if he does it in the 7th round. What too evil ass talk about, man? Sam Hartman with the first pick. Yeah, right.
Man,
bro, Sam Hartman is going to be that my mother might be a UDFA. You talk about JJ gonna be a UDFA. Sam Hartman might actually be a UDFA.
I was just about to say that shit. And you know another reason
be a UDFA.
You know another reason why I like Jaden Daniels so much, because he transferred to go to LSU to play in a better conference. He gambled on himself and won. You got to respect that. So you going to wear your Lions jersey? Too evil be tripping.
Yeah, you wear your Lions jersey to the draft.
Damn, man, that draft, man. I'm mad it's so late in April though, man.
April 25th, man. Hey, man, I'm so ready. I'm taking that day off work. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I took that Friday off.
Yeah, I'm finna take that day off work, man. I'm finna that's gonna be a holiday for me, man. I told my job, man, I need PTO on that day. You feel me?
Yeah,
does Zoe have a? Oh yeah, what's your X? So boom boom can start rocking with you on next. It's in the Zoe, right? Is it in underscore?
Oh man, I don't even know. Hold on, it's
Let's type it in the somebody go pull it. One of Wrench Gang. Where you at, Wrench Gang? Hey, somebody go pull Zoe's Twitter handle for us real quick.
Skull Mafia.
Post
Say
it
you
in
from
there.
8 Mile? No, Skull. I'm from Joy Road. Skull Mafia.
I spit the slur, hunky suey. Said it's a horror flick, but the black guy doesn't die in this movie. You know
Everybody always say 8 Mile when you say Detroit. That's crazy. No,
I ain't gonna lie. That dude right there, hey, he cooked Eminem, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Them judges did him wrong, man. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy did that, man. He won.
Yeah, 8 Mile was good though, for real. He said,
Yeah.
"PT, oh boy, oh baby."
That
Yeah, that's
boy
my
said it.
Twitter right there.
That boy said, I spit on Rachel Slur, hunky suey.
Yeah,
It said it's
8
a
Mile was
horror flick.
good though.
Black guy doesn't die in this movie.
Hey, somebody told me that the Vikings trying to make the Falcons game week 1.
Oh yeah, I seen that, bruh. Skullfest is gonna be lit, y'all. Make sure
Yeah,
y'all. Hey, listen, we about to start promoting Skullfest here soon. We're waiting on the schedule to come out so that we know exactly what game it's gonna be, how we gonna do the theme about everything. But if we play Atlanta week 1, bruh, we at
I'm going to
home.
Skullfest though this year.
Man, you got to pull up, man. You
Yeah.
want to talk, man? We gonna have the city on lock. You hear me? Like, man,
Yeah, I'm going
it's
to
gonna be
Skullfest.
crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna
Good
be
looking,
crazy.
Yogi.
Yeah, man. There you go, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my boy Zoe. There you go, boom, boom. But yeah, man, Skullfest gonna be lit. So like, if y'all have a chance, just keep tapping in. Well, you'll know the news, man, because it's gonna be getting blasted for sure. But be there, man. Last year was crazy fun, man. I enjoyed meeting a lot of y'all, and I look forward to meeting even more this year. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like as we continue to grow it, it's just gonna be getting more and more lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see y'all had the ball last year.
Man, we had a ball, man.
Had a little JJ down there too.
Man, we had a little nephew, man. Shout out to Evil. Like, knew Too Evil looked out for the boy so heavy, man. Like, man, it was just a great time, bro.
Yeah, I'm
just
going this year for sure.
Great time, man. Super
Perfect.
thankful, man, for everybody did. Especially for nephew, man. Everybody came together and got nephew out there. And it was just like, yeah, it was so worth it. It was so worth it, man. But I can't wait for this year, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what
I'm for sure going this year.
It's gonna be crazy. And I'll be able to focus a little more. Like, so I brought, last year I brought my wife, and I was telling everybody, my wife's birthday was that weekend too. So me trying to balance everything was a little more difficult for me. But this year, me and my wife come to agreement where, for that event, like I'm going solo, bro. So I can just go there, kick it with y'all, kick it with all the fans and shit, man. And we can really, lock in for sure. So like this year gonna be a little different, man. I'll be able to really lock in. But
hell yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Put the Vikings in Falcon prime time. Ooh, that'd be lit. 8:30 Sunday night.
Boy, listen. Boy, the after party gonna be crazy if it's a night game. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That shit gonna be stupid. Like for sure, man. They're gonna be crazy, man. Hey, he said, I've been promoting Skullfest too since our Skullfest 1 ended. Hey, facts, bro. I'm ready, man, for sure. I am ready, man. But shit, man, you want to leave them with anything else, Zoe, man? When you going live again, man? When you got another show popping off, man?
I don't know. I'm going live for sure Thursday though, but
all right,
I might try to squeeze something in there one day this week if it ain't Thursday.
For sure. Shout out OG Derek in the building, man. Derek Johnson, I see you, man. For sure. For sure. So tomorrow night, y'all, I'm going live again tomorrow night. So me and Yogi have we have edge rusher from James Madison coming on. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. We're gonna interview bro. And I got a game that I'm coming up with, man. It's gonna be called True or False. So and I'm gonna come up with 10 questions tonight for him. It's gonna be a true or false segment, man. I think it's gonna be lit. Just trying to incorporate some fun shit. Like I've been trying to take little stuff from like these other funnier podcasts and stuff to do with these players when we have on, just to spice it up, just so we're not just asking them all the same shit and just, so it's gonna be worth tapping in tomorrow. It's gonna be worth tapping in because I'm gonna ask him like some crazy true or false questions, like put him on the spot. You know what I mean? I feel like some of them he probably gonna say, yeah, pass. I don't want to answer that because I'm gonna put him on the spot a little bit, but it's gonna be in a fun way. You know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be in a fun way, man. So just make sure you're there tomorrow, man. Nick said, where is Skullfest? So this year, Nick, we're still working on that. I got Two Evil's actually been doing some work, man. Yeah, Two Evil. Definitely keep scouting out some more spots for us, Two Evil, man. Two Evil's actually, believe it or not, behind the scenes been handling that a lot for us, man. You know, he sent me one spot. You know, Yogi's in the city too, so he'll be doing his homework. Yogi got us the last spot, but that spot was a little too small. I think we're gonna need a bigger one this year.
Oh yeah,
So,
we
you know,
gonna need that.
yeah, we're gonna need a bigger one this year, man, because it's definitely gonna, you know, last year we had a great turnout, but I'm gonna tell you, like, this year we wouldn't be able to use that same spot. Like, they would close it down. The fire marshal would come.
I was about to say fire marshal coming.
Yeah, the fire marshal coming. So, like, we'll let you know, Nick, you'll definitely know, like, far ahead of time. So that we'll really know. Well, all I'm gonna say is once the schedule comes out, that's when we'll do a live, and you'll see the post on Twitter of the date, and then just book your day from there. As far as if you got to travel or whatever you got to do, take off work, whatever, just go ahead and just get it set. You know what I mean? So it's out the way, because just know this: it's gonna be somewhere in Minnesota and Minneapolis. So
straight up,
for sure. Yeah, it'll
and,
be
man,
somewhere.
and another thing too, though, man. Y'all subscribe to my channel, man, right now.
Facts, man. Somebody drop Yogi's. Damn, I'm talking about Yogi. I'm looking at Yogi. Somebody drop Zoe's channel and Yogi's channel. Go ahead, Yogi. Drop your channel. Drop Zoe's channel in there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe real quick before we get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? And we love everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. Derek said the schedule comes out next month. That's a fact. So that's when Skull Fest date will be released next month for sure, man. Because I think it does. Doesn't it get released like right after the draft? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. Nick said, "What state? Oh, Minnesota." And we doing it in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
they're gonna be in Minneapolis somewhere. Yeah, it'll definitely be somewhere in Minneapolis. That's a fact.
My boy Dawson dropping.
Hey, shout out my guy Dylan. Let's go, man. Dylan Wrench gang. You know what I'm saying?
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
MPLS. There we go. Shout out everybody, man. He said, "Skull, let's debate." Ray, man, you late. You know what I mean? Hey, we had the Penix debate, man. You late. You gotta turn them notifications on, gang. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta be noti, gang, man. You know, when we go live, you already in the building.
Oh, like, Skull Mafia from New York.
We done been arguing all day. Like shit, Skull Mafia. Yeah, my boy Skull Mafia flew in. He flew in last year. I picked him up from the airport and shit. Yeah, for sure. My boy, man. Yeah, shit. We was around the city. We fucked around, went to the mall. We went ate lunch at the mall, man. We had a nice group. Yeah. Like me, Yogi, couple of us, man. Day. It was like 6 or 7, 10 of us, man. We was at the mall, shit. Cooling, like we did a lot of shit, man. It was fun, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, like if y'all want to rock with us while we in the city. That's the truth. Right. Like my thing was this: I was an open book as far as like I'm in the city this whole weekend. Like if you want to link and go to the mall with us, go do it. Just roll with us around for the day, shit. Come kick it. You know what I mean? Like shit, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So when you come, be ready to just turn up the whole time. Like shit, we just gonna be cooling. Like we taking over the city. Yeah,
I'm gonna treat Minnesota like it's Detroit when I'm there that weekend.
Facts. Yeah, this is how it is, man. Shout out my boy Mav. Me and Maverick been rolling around, windows down, sunroof, and rolling downtown. Shit, we was in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, they said the schedule get released May 9th.
Oh, May 9th. Okay, facts. Facts, man. He said, I was talking about North Side. We talking about Minneapolis back in the day. Hey, look, we ain't trying to be in no hood party now. I ain't gonna lie.
Good looking,
hey, don't have us out there. Hey, don't have us out there in no goddamn hood party, man. We try to have fun.
I don't lie, though. Y'all can take me. I want to see them trenches.
Yeah, facts though. Like, yeah, I went and saw the trenches.
Zoe don't bring. What do you say? Zoe don't bring that loser Detroit shit here.
Yeah, when I was there, I definitely went to the trenches though, man. I always visit the trenches every city I go to, man. I gotta visit the trenches at least one time, man. So
shout out to Derek, man. I appreciate that sub.
I definitely went there, man. I had to go to a bust down McDonald's, man. You feel me? And get me a little double cheeseburger, man, for sure.
I'm coming, AJ. I'm coming to Skull Fest. Last year, I knew about the shit kind of late, but this year I knew about this one last year, so I know I'm coming this year.
Hey, it was funny. Two Evil tripped me out real quick before we go, man. Yo, let me get a Ric Flair. Great tonight. Shout out J98, man. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
last real quick before we go. Last year, Too Evil, you remember this? He's like, when we sent him the location, he's like, "Yo, this place looks like somewhere you'll get stabbed outside." hey, that shit had me rolling, bro. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, like, hey, and that place was it looked a little sketch for sure. Great place though, man. It actually was a real dope ass spot though, to be honest with you. But like,
Shout out to
but it
North,
was,
man.
yeah, shout out, man. Hey,
North, man.
my boy Too Evil, crazy as hell, man. My
said
boy
get
said, man, look
stabbed.
like you gonna get stabbed out front that shit, boy. Hey, but nah, it was good though, man. Shit, it was a decent spot. You know what I'm saying? There
Yes.
wasn't a lot of parking, but it was decent, man. Shout out Yogi for putting that together, man. There's people down there at Northeast Palace, man. That shit was lit. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
tell you what,
And we
bro.
was good in there anyway. Think about this. We was deep in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all y'all gotta remember. Wherever we go, we deep, bro. It's like 30 plus of us, man. 40, 50
Right.
plus of us, man. Ain't nobody coming in there acting crazy. Are you stupid? We gonna have to be standing in line to beat one. You know what I mean, man? Let me get a lick in, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of feet to be on somebody.
I'm a lot of feet, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for sure. We good, man. Come out with love. Come out with peace, man. We chilling, man. We having fun, man.
Purple gang, skull.
Even Too Evil made it out there, man, and he got home alive. You feel me? He didn't get touched. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get touched, not one time. You feel me? Shout out Purple Gang in the building, man. We holding it down. You heard?
Hell yeah, that bitch gonna be lit this year though, for sure.
Facts, man, for sure, man. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Hey, Zoe, man, I appreciate you, gang, tapping in with me as always, man, for sure, man.
Rap
I mean,
anytime.
everybody, man, make sure y'all subscribe to In the Zoe podcast, man. My boy be putting in that work, man. You hear me, man? Dropping videos daily. You hear me? Like, you got to subscribe to my guy. Subscribe to Fat Boy Football Focus, my boy Yogi, man, putting in that work, man. And then tomorrow, me and Yogi again, like I say, we going up, man. So have your notifications on, man. It's gonna be fun, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Holla at your boys.